All right, our next set of fingerings is from low F. We'll call it F1 because it's the first F that the bassoon can play. That's our low F with 7 fingers all the way down. And that's a half step above where we left off, which was on low E with our pancake key. So no longer are we on the pancake key. Now that right thumb has to do its job of floating, because to get some of the chromatic notes in here, we need that thumb available. Before we get to the chromatic scale, let's review the actual regular natural tone scale we have with just our fingers. Let's start at the bottom this time. So 3 fingers on top, all 4 right hand fingers, and we have low F. And then we just have letter names up from there. So from F, we lift a pinky and get G, lift a finger and get A, B, C, just the left hand, C, D, 2 fingers on the left hand, E, and then F, open. Now this whole time, my left thumb should have been on the whisper key because all of these notes in this register of the bassoon use that whisper key. It got its name because it was added to the bassoon to help bassoonists play in this register softly, thus whisper. So the whisper key is on all the way from low F, which is F underneath the bass clef, all the way up to 4th line F. Now when we get to 4th line F, I just mentioned the top of this scale is going to be open, which means we're out of fingers to lift, and we're going to need to sort of cross the break. But that'll be the next segment. So let's go back to the bottom. Whisper key down, using the tip of our thumb so that these fingers have plenty of room to operate. So we're going to close all of these holes again, and we're now down back to low F. Back to low F. Now, what if I want F sharp? Okay, so getting the notes between these current natural letter name notes is just a matter of adding some other keys. So first, if I want to get from low F here to F sharp, then I have a thumb key for that. And it's this thumb key here right underneath the pancake key. That's going to give me an F sharp. This is the standard fingering for F sharp. So all the holes covered, plus our low F key. Actually, I should mention, our pinky here does not have to be involved with the playing of F sharp. So F sharp is our key right here. And the low F key does not have to be down in order to play the F sharp. Okay? But you notice if you're here on the front and you're looking at that low F key, when I press the F sharp key, it puts down the low F key anyway. So either way, we have all of the fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 is optional. And we need to add the F sharp key here underneath the pancake key. So that gives us F sharp. Let's practice going from F to F sharp to G. Low F, all the fingers, all 7, and the whisper key, don't forget, for this whole register. Then I'm adding my F sharp thumb key. F sharp. Now, if you left your pinky down for F sharp, it needs to come up because we want G. So 3 fingers on top, 3 fingers on the bottom. Let's play F, F sharp, G. F, all the fingers down. F sharp, add our F sharp key. G. F. F sharp. Now lifting our thumb and pinky. G. From G, we need to be able to play a G sharp. So in order to get the note between G and A, G is 3 fingers here, and A here, then we just need our right pinky again. Now that it's free from the low F key, it can reach down to the G sharp key. This very, very bottom pinky key is for G sharp. Now there's alternates for both F sharp and G sharp, but we're just going to learn the standard fingerings right now. So with all those fingers down, add the low pinky key, G sharp. Remember, the whisper key is still on. So now let's try G, G sharp, A. G is just 3 fingers on top, 3 fingers on the bottom. G, G sharp, adding my right pinky, A. Try that again. G, G sharp, A. So from here, I need B flat. To get the note between A and B, I just use a thumb key again. Above the pancake key is my B flat key. So that's what my thumb's going to do. So I have my fingers down for A, which is my top 3 fingers plus 1, 2 tone holes. That's A. And it's similar to how you have 2 fingers on the saxophone for a B flat, 2 fingers at the top, and then you use that side key. If that doesn't make sense, that's okay. You must not play saxophone. But you've got the 2 fingers here, and you add a key to raise to B flat. Or you could think of it like A sharp. So here's A, B flat, and then lifting that thumb and the middle finger we get B. A, B flat, B. So that's a lot of chromatic keys down here for the right hand. So let's quickly review. We have low F, and then our F sharp key. Then we have G and our G sharp key. Then we have A and our B flat key. Then we have B. Now, easy, B to C, just lift that finger. Now we just have our 3 fingers on the top, and we're just worried about the left hand. So, from here, we have C, D, and E. And to get the notes in between, we need C sharp, and we need E flat. Now, for C sharp, we're going to need to talk a little bit about how that's going to work, and E flat is sort of an unusual fingering. So, E flat is going to be the whisper key, the first finger, the third finger. Whisper key, first finger, and third finger. So I skipped ahead over C sharp because C sharp is all thumb work back here. We're going to talk about it in a second. Let's go from E, top finger E, to E flat. We add, with the whisper key still down, we add just this key down here. So we've got an open hole in between. 1 and 3. So from the top, E, E flat, switch fingers to D, and then we have C sharp in our chromatic scale. So, over here on the back, we're going to use 3 different keys. Remember from way a long time ago, here's our whisper key. This is the C sharp key, right above that, okay? And in order to play C sharp, we have to do something kind of unusual. We need to use the low D key all the way over here. So you're going to lay, this is one of the reasons our thumb needs to stay straight. You're going to lay that thumb down, and then it's going to go on top of, the tip is going to go on top of both of these keys over here. So we have thumb on the D, the long D key over here, whisper key, and C sharp key. All those together are going to play a C sharp. Now, up an octave, all we need to do is remove the whisper key. Again, we'll get there later. But for now, 3 thumb keys for playing a C. On the front, we need to have a C natural already laid down. So, from C natural, 3 fingers, add our 3 thumb keys. 1, 2, 1, 2, and the whisper key. So working our way back up from C natural, remember these are just left-hand fingerings. We have 1, 2, 3 fingers for C natural, adding our 3 thumbs for C sharp, lifting the thumb except for the whisper key, and the front ring finger for D. Then we switch fingers to get that unusual E flat, and finally, E natural here at the top. Last one is super easy. Lift that up. Open is F. So we've got F here at the very top of our scale. Let's work our way from the bottom to the top. Low F, all the fingers plus the low F key. Add our F sharp right under the pancake. Lifting the pinky and the thumb, we end up with G. Then we need G sharp all the way down here at the bottom, followed by A. Then our B flat key here for B flat. Lifting that thumb and the middle finger, B, C, now C sharp, 3 thumb keys, right? Lay them all down. Now remember, our thumb has been on this whisper key, so the 3 thumb keys is adding 2 when you get to C sharp. Remember, C natural is 3 fingers and the whisper. So you need to be able to roll that thumb up just a bit to get that C sharp key and play the D key. C with the whisper, C sharp, C, C sharp. We lift those new keys and leave the whisper down to get back to D. That's something worth practicing. C sharp with those thumbs on, D, and your thumb is just on the whisper. C sharp with 3 fingers down, D with just the whisper key. Then to get above that, we have our unusual E flat fingering, and finally E natural and F. So that's a big chunk of your chromatic scale, and that's similar to the first octave of the chromatic scale that trombones and euphoniums would play, starting on F at the very bottom of the bass clef. So watch this video again if you need extra help, and spend some time practicing on your own. All right, let's play this F to F chromatic scale together, starting on low F. Whisper key down. Leave it down the whole time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fingers. Here we go. Low F. Add the thumb for F sharp. Lift the thumb and the pinky for G. Adding the right pinky down here for G sharp. Now we lift the pinky and the ring finger for A. We add our thumb B flat for B flat. Lifting the thumb and the middle finger for B natural. And easy, lift that finger, C, now just the left hand. Now, for all of those notes, we should have voiced Do. The bottom half of this scale is voiced Do. And as I continue on up, I'm going to start thinking do, do. Remember to place that vowel in the front of your mouth where you feel the N in Minnesota. Do. It's going to help my tongue support the air embouchure balance by helping my air be supplied at the right speed and the right amount. So I'm thinking do now, starting on C natural. Remember, whisper key is still down. C natural, just these 3 fingers. Do. C sharp, I just roll my left thumb up a little bit to grab that C sharp key, and the back of my thumb is pressing the long D key. So I've just rolled up a little bit to get both of those things. Then I roll back just down onto the regular whisper and lift a finger for D. And my unusual E flat. And E natural, just the top finger.